It's a great year considering we were only on 9 episodes. We had a really great following. I'm very proud of the show, and I think Pushing Daisies this year will be bigger, funnier, and I think you'll be able to understand the plots better. You don't know that Kristen Chenoweth goes to a nunnery, and you don't know that in addition to the dog, which is called Digby, there will be a pig called Pigby this year. The truth is, right now, the world of television is doing more interesting thing than the worlds of films. Within the world of film, if you're not doing a sequel, you're not doing a straight-ahead comedy, there's very limited stuff for you. Right now, television is doing visual, quirky, interesting stuff. So I hope to have 3 or 4 things on next year.
It's not only just about Emmys. I think cable is just growing and growing, kind of taking over TV in a lot of different ways. And I think we're really going toe-to-toe in terms of quality. And I think we are going to catch up with the awards down the road. Cable's really catching up. If you remember years ago, we were invisible. It didn't exist. And then the ACE Awards went away because we finally came of age, and I think we will be catching up.
I would say sour grapes. I mean, frankly, the audience does care, and John Adams shows how much the audience cares about it. And the audience we had to recount, and Bernard Doris shows again they care about single movies. So I just think it should be it really should be a question of whether they actually get back into that business, not push it out of the way. We have a film called Grey Gardens with Drew Barrymore and Jessica Lange, and a film called Taking Chance with Kevin Bacon, and other things in the pipeline.
Sarah Gilbert, going to be part of Big Bang Theory. Monday night's episode, Charlie finds out he might have a child. That's kind of big. What else is happening? Michael Clark Duncan's coming to 2.5 Men. That's kind of cool.
Very cool.
Alicia Witt.
And lots of people will be growing up fast.
Well, our young man he's a teenager now. I mean, he's turning into kind of a thug. I like that.
Both shows are just really funny. I mean, we didn't have any particular strategy in mind. We just had 2 really fresh, really funny shows. We're putting them on a little later in the evening. Tim's actually premiering at 11. We're not doing a lot of traditional marketing. We're hoping people just discover the shows because they're not, neither of them are traditional HBO shows in terms of big production values. We just picked them up. I mean, and people have asked us. One of them is animated, where they were going into a new. Tim just was a fresh voice, a funny show, smart, unbelievably irreverent. And our hopes is that people find it and enjoy it.
You know what? Listen, it's the first one at Nokia, so it'll be interesting to see. I've actually never been in the Nokia, so it'll be different to see. Listen, I hope we can, we can spark it up a little bit. It's been a little bit tough the last few years, but we'll see.
I actually feel very good. I feel very bullish about broadcast television. I still love scripted television. I think there's an audience. I think what happened with Fringe, I think you saw the phenomenon of when a show is double pumped and an audience finds it, even at a different time period, the cumulative audience numbers for last Tuesday were amazing. I mean, to build, I think it was 61% from weeks 1 to week 2, and I think that's the biggest increase in a second week in 17 years. So that gives me great hope.
I love coming here because it's a pageant. It's the pageantry of it all, and it's exciting. It's a little bit of like the prom for the television business. We've been to about 10 to this point, and it's always exciting. I think, one of the things we've seen is that America seems to be ready to come back to television when the 4 major networks are ready to put out their new fall shows. So I think there is something to a launch week or weeks. But having said that, I think we are rolling out our shows in a strategic way, so it's not putting it all out there at once.
Feels really compatible with House, and with a 95% retention, if we can stay anywhere in that zone, we're going to be in great shape.
And you got to go up coming to the Emmy to see all your former shows getting trophies, hopefully?
Yeah, I'm very proud of them. I really am. So let the best man win.
All right, thank you.